so we'll see how filming goes here. And apologies, I got another cold this month, un altro raffreddore this month, so apologies if that is a little bit irritating. But yeah, I'm so excited to try the Blue Yeti mic. I also have some henna or mehendi on my hands, so some of my South Asian friends did that recently, so yeah, for an event. And then I also have my nails painted, but they are starting to chip a little bit. But yeah, I'm so excited to open this new mic. I thought I'd show you the box and do a little bit of tapping, and then we can try it out. Spero che voi stiate bene. I hope you are doing well. Dico adesso un po' in italiano, ma il mio ragazzo mi ha regalato per Natale, un po' presto, ma me l'ha già regalato, un Blue Yeti microfono, e non vedo l'ora di aprirlo. Farò un po' di tapping in questo video e poi userò. Eh sì, oggi fa un po' freddo, quindi ho messo su questo maglione e dovrò fare altri video oggi perché il resto di dicembre sono molto presa con il lavoro e con la famiglia, quindi oggi sarà una giornata interessante. Ho tante idee per i 4 giorni prima di Natale. Ho deciso di fare altri video. So this is the box that it comes in. So if you don't already know, the Blue Yeti mic is a mic that I would say a lot of ASMR artists use, and it's just meant to be really good quality. It's also much bigger than the mic I have right now. I currently have the V-Fine mic, which is also really good. I've had it now for a year and a half, and it's done really well. As you can see, it says here that the Blue Yeti is for creating and streaming, and it's perfect for YouTube, Discord, and all these other apps as well. And it says, let me just read it. It says in different languages, per creare e lo streaming, quindi c'è anche in italiano, so they've got 4 languages in here, but yeah, it's just perfect for streaming and making videos, so hopefully the sound is going to improve a lot. And then on the back, it talks a little bit about how you can use it and what it can do. I got the black version just because it's easiest. I know some people have pink and white and something else. Eh sì, tanti ASMR artists online usano the Blue Yeti mic, ma non l'ho comprato all'inizio perché costa un po' di più di questo qui, ma adesso ho deciso che voglio continuare a creare i video, quindi sì, è perfetto avere un Blue Yeti mic. Ok, I'm gonna read the back. It says esclusivo design a 3 capsule, 4 versatili modalità di rilevamento, controllo, guadagno, microfono integrato, e poi c'è monitoraggio e controlli delle cuffie e supporto da scrivania regolabile, quindi ha un stand anche. But yeah, in English, custom 3 capsule design, 4 versatile pickup buttons, pickup buttons, onboard mic gain control, headphone monitoring and controls, and adjustable desktop stand. So it's got a much bigger stand than the one I have at the moment. But yeah, I just thought I'd do some tapping on the box. It's quite tinkly. But I'm so excited to try it. And there's lots of different settings as well. I think I'm going to use the most popular ASMR setting, which I think is the binaural some people. I think it's Dakota ASMR uses both mics sometimes just to kind of make a difference, and I think the up close clicky whispers sound good in this as well. I'm now going to open this off camera. Actually, maybe I can try and open it, because I haven't even opened it yet. I need to find where. Yeah. It might be a little bit loud because there's a sticker, so I might have to do this off camera, and then I'll be back. So when you first open it, you have the lead, which it's very similar to the one I have now. So it's got a USB, which is great. And then you have some instructions for the Blue Yeti mic, which might be helpful for the different settings. And then, see if I can quietly take this out. That's the cover for the mic. And then there is the mic. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it out now, and I might just show you what it looks like before plugging it in. Okay, this is what it looks like. I think I need to tighten it a little bit. 1 second. Let me just tighten it so it doesn't keep moving. But it looks like this on the stand. Look at that. How amazing is that? And it's got the Blue Yeti logo. And then obviously the mic. And then look, this is the stand. So that's very it's really helpful to have that when putting that on a desk or something. Instead of having your own holder. I think you can buy other holders though. Scratch. And then if you loosen it, you can actually fold it like that. So it becomes a lot smaller and more portable. You connect your headphones through there, and then you connect the microphone to your phone through that. So yeah, it's perfect. I'm gonna now, start filming with this. È solo molto contenta. And hopefully you guys will get a much nicer sound as well. I really like the mic I currently have, but this might just be slightly crisper. And then, yeah, I know a lot of people like to decorate their mics. Oh, and these are the different settings. So you have the binaural one. I think this is stereo mode. Then this gets rid of any background sound. So you can only record on one side, and then this can record from the front and the back, but not the sides. I think a lot of ASMR artists like this one because you can record from the sides as well. But yeah, so I'm gonna plug this in a minute, and hopefully we can hear a difference. But yeah, let me know how you guys are doing. How are you? I hope you're still enjoying my videos and that we can feel like a little community together here, because life can get tough sometimes. This month I've just been so ill. It's just been so difficult to continue doing everything as well as working. Blue Yeti. This has literally been a little dream of mine. It was to get a Blue Yeti at some point. So yeah, it's really, really exciting. Okay, I'm gonna plug it in now. Plug it in. Okay, I've plugged it in. And I've put it on this gain, this setting, because I see most ASMR artists do that. But I can also turn it up. I know it's about here. I can reduce the gain, or I can turn it all the way up. That's crazy. It picks up everything, and I think you should hear a difference when I move around the microphone. I'm gonna have to change my setup because this is a much taller microphone. Much taller microphone. And I am not used to this. Wow. I'm so excited to try some scratching and everything. But yeah, so this is the Blue Yeti. I'm going to be filming some videos with this new microphone, so I've got to get used to this. And I think I'll leave it on this setting, this setting, this setting, this setting. But we could always try the others, maybe. Maybe we should try the others, just to see what it's like. Okay, let me try the next one. They're a little bit stiff. Let me try the next one. So this is the binaural setting. I'm gonna have to show you in here the different settings. You can see here it has these different settings. So okay, so this is the binaural setting, and essentially you hear from the sides and where I'm talking now, so you won't hear anything from this side. The next setting, you hear the same all the way around, which is very interesting, very interesting. So let me try that one, let me try that one. I think that's stereo. I don't have the names here, but I believe that's the stereo setting. They also, some tips is to make sure that you're speaking in front of it, not above it, in front of it, because if you're above it, it just doesn't sound as good. Okay, this is the stereo setting, so it's the same all the way around. As you can see, it's not as sensitive. It doesn't sound as good for ASMR sounds, but it might give like it might be good for like role plays. If I'm wanting to like, you know, snip. So this is the stereo mode. Then the next mode, you can only hear it from this side, so you can't hear from the back. That's probably good for like podcasts, if you're a podcaster. This one's quite good, I think, for if you have multiple guests and someone could be talking on this side at the same time as this side, which is very useful. But yeah, the plug is very simple. You have the plug. I use then a adapter from a USB to a USB-C for my phone, and then I just bought these headphones. They're just simple headphones that you can then plug into the mic so you can hear yourself. Something I didn't know is that I can't hear anything until I switch on record. I can't hear anything through the mic, which I didn't know if that was the case, so that's something to remember. I didn't think it was working at first, and then I just turned on the recording sign. Okay, then the final, so I'll switch it to the next setting, which you can only hear from the front. Okay, as you can see, you can't hear anything all the way around here. You can't hear my hand sounds, can you? You can only hear when I'm speaking into the mic here. So this is good for like podcasting, or maybe gaming if you're like a streamer. So yeah, I realised I have stopped talking in Italian, but hopefully this is still helpful. Stavo dicendo in italiano, questo setting è il terzo setting, che è questo qui, e si sente rumore solo davanti qui dove sto parlando, non dietro. E poi l'ultimo, non so come si chiama, ma si sente davanti e dietro, ma non da questa parte. Sentiamo come, voglio sentire com'è. Okay, so this is that setting, so you can hear here, but you can't hear here. Which is like really cool. This again is great for if you have guests and someone needs to speak on this side. But I'm going to put it back to my setting, which most ASMR artists use, I believe, which is the first setting. So this one. And then, yeah, the way to mute it is, the way to know that you have the mic the right way around is if the Blue Yeti logo is facing you. So you need to make sure that, and then you have a volume button so that you can turn up how you're hearing it in your headphones, and then you also have the mute button. If the mute button is flashing, that means that you're muted. Okay, I'm gonna switch it, one sec. Okay, perfect. So I've put it back onto the setting, the binaural setting, which most ASMR artists use. This is the gain, so I can turn the gain all the way up, which means it's very, very sensitive, and then all the way down again, which you might not even really be able to hear me that well right now. I think I'm going to keep it around here, so it's quite sensitive, but not too sensitive. That's the microphone, and you can see the settings now. I've just tilted the camera down a little bit, and I actually don't want setting I want to be on. The binaural setting. One side. There we go. Now you can hear from the sides. Perfect, perfect. I'm gonna now try on the two mic covers. I have a fluffy mic and a foam mic cover. Hopefully they still fit this. Just because I want to hear what it sounds like. Which I think sound better on this microphone. And yeah. And this is meant to stop like popping sounds. So it's sort of if you I don't know, are quite loud when you talk, it can like stop any like clicking sounds from coming up. But yeah, that's really cool. Okay. Let's see what it sounds like when I take it off. I quite like mic swirling, but the other mic doesn't really do that. Okay. Now we can try quickly the fluffy mic cover. I'll definitely do more videos, obviously, with this mic and with different mic covers. So yeah, I really hope this is as exciting for you guys as it is for me, because this will hopefully change the quality of my videos as well. Okay, so this is the fluffy mic cover. I had to actually push the camera further away, because otherwise you wouldn't be able to see it, it's so big. But I think it sounds really good. Let me move it a little bit closer. There we go. This microphone is so sensitive, I can hear everything in the background. Sei bellissima, bellissima. Meriti di riposare. You deserve to relax, to relax, to relax. So that's me trying out the Blue Yeti mic. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I'm gonna now be recording a lot more with this Blue Yeti, so I'm super excited. I can even like hold it closer to me, so I can do like close-up whispers. I love watching whisper rambles as well, so that's exciting. But thank you, grazie ancora a tutti. Thank you so much for supporting me this whole time. I really appreciate it. And sì, grazie per tutto il vostro supporto.